Hello, Twilight readers. Now, there are many scenarios talked about in Twilight, especially by readers. What if Jacob would have ended up with Bella after all? What if Edward would have never returned in New Moon? What if Charlie Swan became a vampire? It's endless, the possibilities. But one possibility that is spoken of is what if Bella would have been turned in book one, became a vampire in book one. Now, the irony about this what if scenario is was the original plan for Stephenie Meyer. She originally was going to have Bella turn into a vampire in the ballet studio, and her first draft actually ended that way, where Bella became a vampire in book one. But lucky for us Twilight readers, that never came to be, because then we had New Moon with Jacob Black, we had Eclipse, we had Breaking Dawn. So I think it's, at the end of the day, she made the right choice in leaving Bella human, at least for a while, before she became a vampire in Breaking Dawn. One of the sad things that I think would have happened if this plot would have been changed and she became a vampire is her relationship with Charlie would have ended off on such a terrible note. Because she lied in order to protect Charlie. She told him, "I don't want to stay in Forks. I hate it here just like my mom hated it here." But none of that was true. So that would have been a very bitter pill to leave Charlie Swan with. So I think it's better that that did not happen, obviously. It came out all right for them in the end. In Breaking Dawn, Jacob Black let Charlie know something strange was going on. And even so, she had no intention. She was going to, she had the wedding and she wanted to say goodbye. She had no intention of leaving it on a terrible note. So I think it was better in that regard that Bella Swan did not become a vampire after the fight they had. Of course, on another note, we never would have had Renesmee. Edward and Bella never would have had Renesmee if she had become a vampire, because obviously she was still human when she married Edward. So that is another thing that changed. But if readers are still interested in the outcome of this scenario, we still got it in the end, because Stephenie Meyer wrote Life and Death. Life and Death has that ending. Even though it's a gender-swapped version, Beau actually gets bitten and he gets transformed into a vampire in the ballet studio. So we have an alternate end that was the original end of Twilight in Life and Death. So I think in a way, readers got to explore that what-if scenario after all with Life and Death. So yes, what if Bella would have transformed in Twilight? Well, I think things would have happened pretty much the same, except it wouldn't have turned out as satisfying for Bella. We still would have had the face-off with the Volturi, but we would have not known the tribe as well, or the shapeshifters as well as we ended up knowing them. A lot less would have happened. So yes, I think it's better that Bella Swan never changed at the end of Twilight.